Hey guys, welcome to Mr. Kevin's Craft Time. Today we're going to be doing an all ages craft. Uh, can't wait to do it. It's a beautiful day. I'm feeling good and I feel creative. How about you? Yeah, well, of course you feel creative. That's why you're here. Now, during these days, I've been going through some of my old stuff and I've been finding different treasures. And one thing I found was this pennant. I don't know if you can see it there. Yeah, it's a Pittsburgh pennant and it's just like a flag that says something. In this case, it says that this person is a fan of the Pittsburgh Panthers. This is very old. This is probably about 40 or 50 years old. That's why it's so faded. But this gave me an idea. Today, let's make a pennant or a small flag. Does it sound like fun? Absolutely. And we're going to do a special one today because of last weekend and because of the situation we're in today. I'll explain that in a minute. But let's first go over what you'll need for today's craft. All right. All right, so some pens and markers. I have a stapler and glue. I sometimes use a stapler because we're trying to move a little quickly. Okay, one pair of chopsticks, disposable chopsticks, or you could use a pencil or a stick, something to put the flag on. And then, super easy, two of your favorite colors of construction paper. And that's all we need today. Like I said, it's super easy and it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, last weekend was Memorial Day, and that's a special time where you think about what you're thankful for and who you want to remember. Sometimes men and women in uniform, or maybe past family members who are now gone, and we think about them. And the thinking about them is very important. And sometimes when you think about somebody, if they're here or not, sometimes you want to say thank you. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make a thank you pennant. Now, today, these days, a lot of people are saying thank you to a lot of different people. And we have a lot of things to be thankful for. For example, the mail carrier. When he or she drops the mail off, it's always nice to see them because we're at home very often. So you want to say thank you to them. Maybe to your mom and dad or your grandparents or your aunt and uncle. Maybe they've been doing a good job and you just want to say thank you to them. Maybe to your brothers and sisters that have been playing with you and helping you do your homework. You can say thank you to them. Or maybe to the doctors and the nurses who are taking care of all the patients that need help right now. You can say thank you to them. So there's a lot of people to say thank you for and to. So let's make up a flag that says thank you and expresses our gratitude. You ready? All right, great. So we're going to take our piece of papers and we're going to set them up together like this. All right? And we're just going to cut out a tall triangle, just like that. Get out the scissors. All right. And you can go all the way across the page. And if you're having a little difficulty or you're not comfortable using scissors, please ask a parent or a guardian to help you using the scissors. All right. So now we have our two triangles. Okay. Now you can decide whatever colors you have, what color you want the background flag to be, and then what color you want the words to be. I think I'm going to do a red flag with blue letters. So I'm just going to keep it like that. Now, you can write thank you on this flag, or you can write TY, which is short for thank you in the message world. You can write anything. You could even put flowers. and then hand draw thank you. But for today, I'm going to cut out the letters. So, but you can do whatever you want, just as long as you're having fun and feeling creative. Great. So I'll grab my marker. Now you can draw in pencil, so if you make mistakes, you can erase. I'm going to draw in marker so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so this edge here, we're going to create one line just like that. That's about 3/4 of an inch, okay? This is going to be where the chopstick goes. So we're not going to want to color in here, but we're going to leave this separate. So then I'm going to write thank you I'm going to use block letters right here. THANKYOU, right there. Let's see how it turns out. Okay, and it's good to kind of fill the space with big letters. How's yours coming along? Good. I'm almost done here. We're going to go all the way to the corner. All right. Can you see that? See, it says thank you. And then I'm going to cut them out. Super easy. Okay, and I'm going to save this one piece here. Okay. Okay, you want to save this end because we're going to be putting that on to hold the flagpole or the chopstick or pencil or whatever you have. All right. And you can wave this flag when you feel like saying thank you. You can put it up in your window. I know a lot of people are doing that with their artwork. You see my house, we have all cool artwork in our big picture window. It's great. It shows the neighborhood that we're creative and that we're having fun and we're being supportive of our community. All right, so what I want you to do is cut out all the letters. And remember our trick. When we want to cut out the inside here, we can fold it in half in that spot. Good. All right, and then cut a little bit here and a little bit here. And shazam! Oops. We can cut that out just like that. All right, so cut out all your letters and then grab your glue stick or your regular glue and just put a little glue on. And again, if you don't feel like cutting out letters, you can write letters on your pennant. It doesn't matter. Whatever you feel like doing is up to you. All right, just like that. I'm going to glue a couple letters, but I've already made one, of course. So we'll take a look at that one, and I'll show you how to put the holder on it. And then you guys will be off making your own. And saying thank you is very important these days because a lot of people, sometimes you don't know what to do. There's so much going on, and maybe you don't feel like you can help. But helping is saying thank you. So if you say thank you, you are helping. So anytime you feel thankful, express yourself. Say it. Say thank you to mom and dad. Say thank you to aunt and uncle. Say thank you to your neighbors. Say thank you to the nurses and the doctors. Say thank you to the post office. All right. So I did my T and my H here. Okay, and I'm going to fill that out with the rest of the letters, as you can see here. All right, and I worked on one earlier, of course. So let's get that one and take a look. All right, so this is mine from earlier. Yeah, see how it says thank you? Now, we're going to get our edge piece, and I'm going to staple mine, but if you would like, you can glue it. But what you want to do is you want to glue just lightly on this edge and just lightly on this edge. That way, when it goes on, there's a room in the middle. So, but for today, because we can't wait for it to dry, I'm going to staple it. And you can staple yours too. Okay, see how I did that? And then there's space in the middle. And that's where the chopsticks come in. Okay. Be very careful and break apart the chopstick, just like that. Okay, roll them together, make sure they have no splinters. And then it fits, should fit, right here. Just like that. All right. See how it says thank you? Fantastic. And I'm going to put this in my window, and then I'll bust it out when the mail gets delivered or if I see neighbors, and anytime I want to say thank you. I got the way to do it right here. Thank you. Hey, thank you so much for joining me today on our craft time. I hope that you have fun making your thank you pennant, and I hope there's a lot of people in your life that you want to say thank you to. I appreciate you guys joining me today for our craft time, and I'll be back on Friday morning at 10 o'clock for a story time and a craft. And don't forget Miss Amy with her book arts and her coloring club at 6:30 on Thursday night. Please tune in for that. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that bell at the top and get notifications when we do new videos. Thank you so much for joining me. Have fun, be creative, and I'll see you soon. Thanks, guys. Bye now.